What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the War Report of Cloudwing Valley. I'm your host, Foglata. Been going at this for about a season now. I think I've done okay. It's pretty good. This is week 5, Tuesday, April 13th, 2021. It's not a Friday, it's a Tuesday, but it's still a 13th. Love that 13th day. Today we are going to cruise through some announcements first. I know you're all looking forward to those. First up, I thought it'd be really good to include the event schedule. A lot of people have been asking what day different things are available. There you go. So these are all Pacific Daylight Time. Mondays is Deathmatch. You have it from 7 to 9 a.m. and then again 1700 to 1900. Tuesday, Free Battle Siege. And that's 1500 to 1700 Pacific. Then Territory Wars 1800 to 1900, but your house will require you to be there before 1800 because there's a pre-war involved and there's also setup and stuff. So be prepared for that. Wednesday is Free Battle, Field Battle, 7 to 9 Pacific. Field battles again at 17 to 1900 hours. Deathmatch on Thursday 7 to 9. Deathmatch 17 to 1900. Fridays. Siege battles, free siege battles, 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock a.m. Ranked siege to 1500 to 1900 Pacific. Saturday is ranked siege, 1130 to 1700 hours. And then Territory Wars is 1800 to 1900. Again, be there an hour early at least for your house's sake. Showing up at the time will probably give your house a little gray hair and might mean that you get left out and have to field people instead of defending something awesome. Sunday, Field Battle Siege, 1200 to 1400 hours Pacific Time. Deathmatch 1400 to 1600 and Ranked Siege 1600 to 1800. So now you can't use that excuse. I didn't know. It's all right there. Important dates. Monday, guys. Monday. The Shield Maidens arrive. At long last, we get our gold unit, shield unit. Is it going to hold up to the hype? Don't know. Hope so. Definitely looks good. And the last announcement of the week is, have you seen this page? You can go to gsch.info/cbefiefquests and see a list that I update every Monday. Pretty much, I start doing it Sunday night, 10 p.m. Pacific Time. Start updating most of it. I usually will tackle 2 zones and then do another 2 zones the following day. And I have all the 5-star, 4-star, and even a few 3-star Fief quests in there. Try to put up something in every of the major towns that are above rank 4. So if you have a Fief quest that I'm missing because it's in a town that's under level 3 or 3 or under, please just shoot me a tell in Discord and I'll add it to the list. If you'd like to add your Fiefs, for the ones that your house owns, I can set you up so that you can add them yourself. So feel free to let me know, and I'll be happy to include them. Now we're going to jump right into it. I think we should probably start in the south and work our way north. Here's where we sat last Saturday in Anadolu. A lot of color. A lot of different houses down there playing around. Now Tuesday rolled around, and there we go. Few Fief swap places, but for the most part, it stayed relatively the same. There was a couple of alliances that moved out. Taking a look at the battles. There we go. Gotta wait for my little image to load. There we go. Quite a few battles going on. Fiefs changing hands. Fire Saga lost one to Digital Order. Sad to see them go. Hopefully they pop back up. I imagine they might show up in the Borderlands. We'll see. Islam also lost one to Revival. Digital Order took one from Digital Order. Or Black-Handed Nod took one from Digital Order down there. Other notable things. Midway King took one from Digital Order. I think Digital Order probably was busy over in the Borderlands, and you guys made a good move capitalizing on that. Revival beat the Southern Cohorts for something. That's impressive. And then Plot Novus Anime has lost their fief to the cohorts. I wonder if they were even here. Taking a look at the big picture, Digital Order is currently the champion of the region with 5,250 influence. Radiance quickly thereafter with 5,050. Revival on the heels in third place with 2,300 or 2,400 influence. Midway Kings following suit with 750. Spartan Legion with 600, and then Black Handed Nod with 150. Taking a look at the regional prosperity, what we have is 77% owned by free houses, 23% by legions. Starting influence was 22,200, currently sitting at 20,050. That is a negative 2,150 prestige below, or influence below where it started. The average fort level is 3, the average town level is 3, and the average village level is 1. Revival currently has the highest renown in the zone with 0, followed by Black-Handed Knot, meaning that their fiefs are on par with where they began. Everyone else has fiefs that are lower than they began. Taking a look at the weekly fief quests, we have one tier 5 fief quest, and it's a good one. It's food. Food is really easy to come by. Any color that the nodes are, any food node produces food. You don't have to worry about finding a purple one or a blue one or a green one. They all produce food. Just about how much you'll get from it is what matters with the color. So that's a really easy one. Easy 400 honor right there on Bolin. 4-star quest, you have Limonite, Magnetite, Pine Timber, Junior Rebel Officer's Belongings, and Uncommon Rebel Melee Kits. If you do Rebel Camps, you probably have some of those. So check your inventory. Easy to carry those around. Drop off a few over there and get that extra 340 to 370 honor. Hopping on over to Ungavaria. Here's what Saturday looked like. It was partly cloudy with a chance of yellow turban. And here's where we're at now. Look who moved into town. Yep, Spartan Legion poked their head up. And they managed to secure 2 plots of land. The cohorts still own a pretty sizable chunk there. We'll see what happens once the yellow turbans start hitting that rank 7 and 8. Probably those remaining few plots might fall. We'll see. Taking a look at the fiefs that swapped hands. Spartan Legion took one from Radiance. Atlas took one from here. Atlas took one from Speak. Digital Order took one from Radiance. Well, they lost it and then gained it back. So it was a fief swap sort. Spartan Legion took one from the cohorts, and then cohorts took one from Atlas. Good job, cohorts. Taking a look at the residents of Ungavaria, we have Digital Order with 6,000 influence, Radiance with 4,300 influence, Atlas with 3,300 influence, and Spartan Legion with 750 influence. Taking a quick look over at the Ungavaria regional prosperity, it's currently sitting at 50%, started at 21,900, and is currently sitting at 21,700. 81% owned by free houses, 19% owned by the legions, is negative 200 influence, which puts it at a 50% prosperity. Average fort level is 4, average town level is 3, average village level is 1. Top renown in the area is Radiance with 100. That is 100 above where it began. And then those are your top strongholds and top villages. Good work on those. Taking a look at who's in the running for Tulaveros, Yellow Turbans. I did miss the who's in the running for Anadolu. So I will jump back there real quick. So in the running for the Regionopolis is Yellow Turbans and Phoenix Legion. Phoenix Legion does need to cross that 300 or 3,000 barrier if they want to fight. Otherwise, it's going to be Yellow Turbans versus cohorts. Back over to Ungaveria's Fief quests. We have 3 tier 5s. Havais has a 12 elite rebel officer belongings, tough one. And then Hersigvarg has 2, a 46,000 granite and a 120 elite rebel melee kit. They also have a 4-star Fief quest for limestone at Hatvan. And over at Horka, you have uncommon rebel melee kits. Jumping on over to Osteria, here's where we sat on Saturday. And here's where we currently sit today. Some villagers have moved out. They went east and left some space for new houses to pop in. We saw the rise of Warborn taking over the reins where Kin Empire left off. And Kin Empire has moved on over to the Borderlands, I believe. Pretty sure that's where they ended up. And I think both are now in alliance again. Yeah, Kin Empire actually runs an alliance. And Warborn, their spin-off, rejoined with Valor. So interesting development this week. Taking a look at the battles of Osteria. Knights Templar took over the old Kin Empire house. Warborn took over one of the old Kin Empire houses. The cohorts took over from Devastators. The Warborn took over from the Kin Empire. And Fornair took over, finally got Cooperdorf. They were fighting and fighting and fighting. That was a really crazy fight. It took 3 tries this week. They fought all week on Saturday. Like all day they were fighting for Cooperdorf. And they won it last minute, right as the buzzer was going off tonight. So good job over there, Fornair. Warborn on Mueller House. Ostensee lost to the cohorts on Ostensee. Over on Sudwall, Digital Order took over one from the Devastators. Spartan's Glory lost one to Warborn, and Shaolin lost one to Knights Templar. Shaolin, Spartan's Glory, Devastators, I believe, all moved east along with House of Lords. So that's no doubt what happened there. Same with Kin Empire. So, you know, someone leaves one territory, creates a vacancy, people come and grab it. That's kind of the natural flow of things. Taking a look at the houses of Osteria, we have but a few now. Not as many as we started with. Remember how it was almost 4 rows? Like 4 full rows in the first 2 weeks? And it was nuts. Now we're sitting at Knights Templar with 3,100 influence, the Templars with 1,800 influence, Goshkia with 1,750 influence, Bornair with 1,650 influence, Speak with a 1,550 influence, Warborn with 850 influence, Here with 200 influence, Lonely Hearts Club with 200 influence, Digital Order with 150 influence, and Vidar with 150 influence. Hey look, Modix finally arrived. Happy birthday, Modix. Taking a look at the regional prosperity. 74% of Osteria is owned by free houses, 26% by the cohorts. Started with the 16,500 influence, currently sitting at 18,900 influence. The prosperity rating, aka the difference between the starting and the current, is plus 2,400 influence. The average fort level is 4, the average town level is 5, and the average village level is 2. In the Renown Builders category, Knights Templar has creeped above Goshkia with 700 renown. Goshkia now has 550 renown. Speak has 350 renown, and Bornair has 300 renown, and Warborn is 250 renown. Top thief in the area is Grunfield that just dinged 6 today. Congratulations, guys. One more and you can start crafting siege. Keep on pushing. Now that war for Agolia, we have Valor meets the Woodcutters Union. Woodcutters need to find themselves another 1,000 influence to be able to knock on that door. Valor has enough right now, but they got to get through the cohorts first. And if Osttal is any indicator of how that fight's going to go, you should check it out. Cohorts have been holding Osttal from the get-go. They have had non-stop fights there, and every single time somebody knocks, they answer 150%. So it's going to be a tough fight. I really wish I could be a fly on the wall for that one. That would be a really good one to have spectator mode, but it's going to be interesting. I really look forward to seeing how Valor meets Cohorts and see who wins. Now, with it being so rich and prosperous out here in Osteria, you've got a whole wealth of fief quests to go do. So Nordtal has the 12 elite rebel officer belongings. You have coarse cotton, cedar timber, elite rebel range kits, and hematite on 2 different fiefs. Both of those are fairly easy to get to. Hematite is pretty easy to come by. It's usually a pretty, like, you'll have more hematite than you need for those quests. It'll be pretty easy to get. Over there for the 4 stars, we have rare rebel ranged kits, Calsa or Chalcosite, marble rouncies, uncommon rebel ranger kits, Cal copyright, and limestone, uncommon rebel melee kits, and Chow copyright. So there you go, whole bunch of things to do. Now what I've done for the Borderlands is I split it into North and South Borderlands. So in the Northern Borderlands, that's the fiefs that they're going to be fighting over. And this is how it looks now. The Just Us Alliance pretty much moved in, swept over the land. The last Legion grabbed up a big chunk. And then look at that, there's a familiar face on this map. Who is that we spy but Hightower? Yes, Hightower is back, and they're ready to play. They grabbed 2 fiefs over there in the North Borderlands. It's going to be interesting to see how far they can come back. Definitely a face that we missed. Taking a look at the Borderlands battles, you can guess how that went. Now, I'm not sure if there is a Borderlands cohort. I don't believe there is. So there probably wasn't much defense. It was probably just sweep in there and take stuff. So if you are a small house looking for fights, want to get your feet wet, this is the place you want to go. There's lots of friendly competition up there. These are all friendly people up there. None of these guys is really salty that much. And you can find some good competition, learn some things, get some testing when it's not like, 15 Laos Rangers on your head. This is a really good place to kind of field just and see how it plays. Learn the ropes. Moving down to the south area, there's our fiefs that I've put in the south area. Basically everything from the Conqueror City south. And here's where we sit. Yellow Turbans has a large chunk of the south. Just Us has a little chunk of the northern part. And then the Resistance, which is Kin Empire's new alliance, has a chunk over there in the northern half, I believe. No, it's kind of in the middle. Pretty sure it's middle. Yeah, it's the northern of the south, I guess. Just think if someone threw sprinkles on the south end of the Borderlands. That's pretty much what it looks like. And then Open Mid is a new house, fresh off the block. Nobody knows who Open Mid is, but they stole a fief. They got ball gas. Yeah, ball gas. This really makes me wonder where they got that name from. Taking a look at the report here and seeing what battles were fought. We got a whole lot of territories taken from the cohorts. Again, no cohort defended really. We take a look at the houses of the Borderlands. We have Nightmare on top with 7,950 influence, Shaolin with 5,400 influence, Radiance with 4,800 influence, Spartan's Glory with 4,500 influence, House of Lords with 3,950 influence, Digital Order with 3,250 influence, Partisans with 2,550 influence, Hightower with 300, and Open Mid with 150. Let's take a look at that prosperity rating. Week 1, how are we looking? 50%, still stable. It is down 300 though. So somewhere in there, you guys flipped over a fief enough times to lose a level. Good job, guys. Good job. Starting influence was 43,150. Current influence is 42,850. 94% is owned by free houses, 6% owned by legions. I think that is Conqueror City and the 4 gates, which nobody can own. So it's pretty much 100% free houses. The average fort level is 4, the average town level is 6, and the average village level is 1. I fully expect you to repair that fence that you tore down. Digital Order did find 100 renown in that area already, so they've managed to upgrade something, a couple things. House of Lords got 50 influence over par. So this will probably flush out in the next week, and we'll start seeing some things drop, some things gain. It's going to be interesting. Taking a look at the Borderlands fief quest, biggest territory with the most fiefs. I think it's 88 fiefs in the Borderlands, or 73, 70, now 78 fiefs. So you have 5 fief quests that are 5-star fief quests. They're all rebel related. I did not get a chance to explore out there. Anyone that's in the Borderlands know if there are rebel camps in the Borderlands this season. There weren't last season, and that was highly annoying. Hopefully they put them back, because that was really rude. In the 4-star fief quests, take your pick. There's tons of them. And check this out, guys. Whale Win, right there. You see that? That is a fief quest for genets. You know those horses that you pack in your wagon when you're doing TW and you want to slow somebody down so that when they beat you, they take your horses and it slows them down and they can't move very fast? Those are those horses. You would be better off having sheep than those horses. And this fief quest wants those very horses. Yeah. This is your day. This is your day, Green Horse Man. Go turn them in. Nobody wants them. That's the best place for them. Take them to the glue factory. Taking a look at the top renowned builders, these are the people that have improved their land more than kind of destroyed it. The Knights Templars have 700 renown, Goshkia with 550, Speak with 350, Vornair 300, Warborn with 250, the Templars with 150, Here with 50, House of Lords with 50, and Lonely Hearts Club with 50. Atlas has managed to keep it 0. Jumping on over to the Alliance Fort. Hopefully everything flushed out right. Yellow Turbans currently occupies 86 fiefs for 32,100 influence. That is a big chunk of change. I do not envy you guys having to open all them mails. Oh my god. 86 mails every Saturday? Youch. Just Us, 36 fiefs, 17,850. Valor, 15,000 or 15 fiefs, 5,750. Last Legion, 10 fiefs with 3,950, and Resistance with 6 fiefs, 2,550. The rest are as follows. This week, Just Us claimed 31 fiefs over what they had last week. Yellow Turbans gained 18. Last Legion gained 9. Resistance gained 6. And Valor gained 6. Biggest losses were sustained by resistance. Well, that's not right. So something broke. I'll have to look at that. I have a feeling it didn't factor in the Borderlands in that one. Because it can't be the winners and the losers. That would be a new thing. But yeah, so there you have it. I will fix that for next week or for Saturdays. Don't worry, I'll find it. Looking at the house flow, the gains and the losses. Nightmare with 13 fiefs. Digital Order with 12 fiefs. Spartan's Glory with 11 fiefs. House of Lords with 9 fiefs. Shaolin with 7 fiefs. Partisans with 6. Revival with 5. Radiance with 5. Warborn with 4. And Knights Templar with 2. Losses: Kin Empire lost 3, Black Hand Nod lost 2, Devastators lost 2, Here lost 2, Fire Saga lost 1, Islam lost 1, Plot Novus Animes lost 1, and Speak lost 1. Looking at the overall house standings, here we go. This is your top 20. We have Digital Order on top, followed by Radiance, then Nightmare, Shaolin, Spartan's Glory, House of Lords, Atlas, Knights Templar, Partisans, and then Revival. Now, one thing I think I might try to work up for Saturday for you guys. There we go. All right, so Saturday, I'm going to try to work up a little comparison of where we were in last season at this time, because I pretty much took over doing the war reports around week 4, but I was only doing them Saturday. So I was going to compare Saturday to Saturday and see where we were in season 6 and see where we are in season 7, see how much activity has changed. I think that would be pretty good because we were mid-merge, like we were just starting the merges at that point, or the split. So it'll be interesting to see how far we've come. Anyone gunning for those top spots? Probably. I imagine so, but we'll see. In any case, guys, this is about it. I did put all those fief quests on there. It is searchable, so you can search. Like if you have a supply and you want to know where you take that supply, you can search on our list on the website. Just go over to gsch.info/cb fief quests, and that will take you right over there. I do hope that you enjoyed the stream. Please feel free to leave me feedback, send me comments, hit me up on Discord. More than happy to chat with you. If you are new house and you want to get your house listed, please just connect with me. I'd be happy to help you out and get you all plugged in. Thank you for all the follows, guys. Really appreciate your support. I'll keep doing this as long as you guys keep wanting me to do it. So just let me know.